Hello, everybody. This is Jon Gonzales again. I want to share some information with you today. And the topic today is, are you really making a profit? You've got to define, are you working your butt off and not making enough money? I'm going to share with you a simple way of finding out if you're really making a profit. On one side of the column, write down all your expenses, including your salary. That's part of the expenses of owning a salon. What you're paid, your rent, your taxes, everything. Write it down in one column. The next column, all your sales for the month. Add it all up. And all you simply do is subtract it. And then you'll find out exactly an easy way of detailing if you're making a profit. So remember, write down all your expenses. And I'm talking about what it costs you to drive to work every day. That's an expense. And a lot of people don't realize the expense of owning a salon. If you have employees, you got to know workers' comp. You got to have that in there. All your costs to run a business monthly, and then at the end of the year, you simply subtract it, and you'll find out. You'll find out the first month or two if you're making a profit. And if you're not making a profit, find out why. And I'll help you in that area as well. Owning a hair salon doesn't have to be that difficult. Not now. It was 45 years ago when I started. I had no one to teach me. I had to learn by trial and error. Those days are gone. The cost of living keeps skyrocketing. The cost of doing business keeps rising. Everything is expensive nowadays. And nobody talks about wealth building. Sadly, in our profession, we have no pensions. We have no retirement plans. We have no vacation plans, no sick leave. We have nothing to fall back on when we run into challenges. So you've got to really pay attention. This is all about education. I'm not going to get into the glitter and the line. You all know how to do hair. And if you don't know how to do hair, there's plenty of classes that will show you. So that's not what this is all about. I don't want to deal with all that stuff. I dealt with it for 43 years, and I had to learn the hard way. Most of the information I've gained is through experience, talking to thousands of salon owners when I did my business seminars all over the United States and every province in Canada. And for those of you, my Canadian friends, I haven't forgotten you. It's very difficult to get into Canada, especially when we had the COVID. So I haven't forgotten you at all. Hopefully I'll come to Canada and do a presentation there for you. But I'm doing everything digital now. Everything's going to be on the internet. Any help that you need, give me a call. And all my followers, I will never forget you. I've met so many of you along the way during my presentations, and I love you to death. I wish I could help you more and more and more. And that's why I developed this educational company only. That's all it is. If you want, all know how to do hair. And there's tons of classes on hair and coloring and all that. I'm not into all that now. Right now, we need to help you become a successful business people that don't have to work day and night just to break even. Those days are gone. I want to help you hairdressers build a fantastic and loyal clientele. As you get better, develop excellence within, we keep raising our prices. That's what we did when I owned my salons here in Huntington Beach. All right? So I just want to give you a little information about finding out if you're really making a profit. And if you're not, we could do something about that. Something's wrong there. For instance, are you checking the performance of the people that work for you? Check their referrals and their return customers. Check that out. If Susie did 25 clients and 24 of them never come back, you got a heck of a problem. You got to find that you either correct her or let her go. That's the way it is. It's a very competitive business, but fortunately for you, 80% of the owners, of the people in the beauty, won't take the time to learn. Sadly, they won't take the time to learn. So they struggle, and most of them go out of business. A lot of hairdressers are leaving the profession. A lot of our young people are leaving within 1 year. So we got to stop the bleeding in the beauty industry. And we're going to do that. It's a great profession. There's 340 million people that need a haircut. 340 million people within the United States that want to look good. They've got to look good if they're going for a job interview. Everybody wants to look good. Finding a partner, you got to look good. So your appearance is everything. And I will give you resources on how to dress for success, etc., etc. If you want to be compensated by a professional, you better look like a professional. So that's all this there, and I'll be giving you more videos. So tune in. They're going to be held probably, I haven't set a date for it yet, but I'll probably do it during my tips. I'll let you know, and we'll set a target date, and it's going to be that. We'll release these videos every week on the certain target date. Thank you for your time. Send in your questions. I'll be more than happy to help you. I can help you. I was successful. I had no money, and I own my own penthouse overlooking the marina, the Pacific Coast. I'll tell you how I did it. It's not that difficult, because I know a lot of you are probably a lot smarter than me. You just got to know where to get the help, the resources that's available. And a lot of it's free, believe it or not. And those of you who are thinking of owning your own salon, you don't have to go into a suite, because then you're just in one little area, and customers want to go into salons. There's a market for both. You make that decision if it's right for you. But those of you that want to start a salon, I'll tell you everything you need to know. Start small. That's all you go. Start small. That's the way I did it. And then I built from there. And thank you very much, guys. Have a great day. And there again, be happy.